Lois Lane. Good morning, guys. We'll get started in just 1 minute. If you're watching or listening to us live, good morning, Central Standard Time. Wherever you're at, how's your day going? Waking up this morning. We're going to talk about how I don't understand the Witcher, but I like it. We're going to talk about the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett, that is, Book of Boba Fett, which I enjoyed the series. And we're going to talk about Peacekeeper, there's one more episode of that left. And I'm going to explain to you a little movie called 4 Rooms. Have you seen it yet? You should. We'll talk about that. It's in the world. You got your coffee? If you're watching us live, it's morning time. Gotta have that coffee. No ting, 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 ting. I got me a wooden stir. You know, I think about what you guys, you know. This is my son's favorite song. Every time I work on this song or play this song, he's like, yeah, dance. He doesn't know yet that we're not the best dancers as a people. He could be, though. My grandfather was a great dancer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, man, he's getting people time to set up. I mean, don't be talking to nobody. I'm used to it. Song number 2. All these tracks are available on our YouTube page. And hopefully we might offer another. I don't know what we're going to do with them. It started as being more of a parody thing. And they're all original now, so we own them. Super mutant, baby. So much drip, call me Aquaman. Dum, 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 dum. Good morning, blokes. How are you doing, love? Hey. It's Friday with Fat Canyon. We're about ready to start. Just one more track. Catching you before you land.
Juice, like I'm Bruce Wayne, flipping coins, two-faced, break it back into how are you on the new page, call me lots of names, Dr. Hot, Dr. Strange, I can morph into anything, my body Luke Cage.
Lois Lane. Oh, I'm a super boy. You know, you heard of the Island Boys? Fuck them. We're talking about them super boys. Show me a super boy. He's a future boy. Photo kid's coming. I got even more done now. In the face. I think next week you'll hear the premiere of Frodo Kid. They're at the beginning stages of it, but we did good. Or they did good. I feel like such a pretentious fuck when I'm like, I paid for the music. Like, I have no talents at all, man. This is what you get. Don't throw a fit. What did you think of Book of Boba? Did you like it? I loved it. I wasn't a huge fan of the non-Robert Rodriguez directed episodes. I understand they were building the world and it was getting set up and you got to bring Mando in. I mean, I was very happy in the fucking Rancor and fucking baby Yoda, the child, Grogu, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Everybody's all around when I bounce your boy. Keep taming laps, and he flame the back, and leave your whole head swelling like
Brainiac. It's another good line. The dude's got some great fucking lines in this shit. Shit that you wouldn't think. I got someone's drip call me Aquaman. Got your head swelling like a Brainiac. Yeah, give it to Zip. Super. Super. All right. It's time to do our intro. I can see my future. Super.
I can see my future. Everyone telling me I'm super.
Say good morning. Hey. That's me. He won't. Now I'm around. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Let's do some chit-chatting it up. It was a good week. Waffling out went good. Had to do the Nerd and Out show by myself. That happens from time to time, you know. There ain't too much we can do about that. But we're back here. It's Friday. I watched Book of Boba Fett, Peacekeeper, the last episode of Book of Boba. the second to last episode of Peacekeeper. Man, fucking out of Bayou, out of Beast. I don't remember her name, but Tasty from Orange Is the New Black. Fucking good in that Peacekeeper show, man. And now she's come back and fucking was it Merle? Whatever that dude, the bug's name that was the who for some reason grew to love the humans. Just a weird fucking just a weird fucking grouping of people. And if he killed the cow, how would he get his gold liquid? Wouldn't he end up dying? I don't know. It's a good show. We still got one more episode. That Detective Song bug ain't no joke, dude. She just straight up squished his bitch ass and threw him to the ground like it ain't nothing. But it seems like they're getting their shit together. And dude, did anybody else with a shitty father feel pretty damn good when Peacekeeper took his dad out? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Don't let that guy fuck you up no more, man. And I'm almost positive that Peacekeeper's father was scarier than the fucking than what he was in Terminator 2, the T-2000 or whatever it was, or the fucking liquid Terminator that was like the most like holy shit. You see that CGI they had going on? Oh, that CGI was so good. You watch it now, you're like, fuck, man. But I'm almost positive the White Dragon was way more scarier than fucking T-2000. It's a really good show. I was eerily satisfied when he just done. Nothing. I'm done with you. Done with you and your stupid shh. And seeing what Peacemaker had to do with, like, my daddy wasn't so bad. He's my dad. My daddy just gave me a name. Could have been worse. So we'll look forward to next Wednesday night, or Thursday morning. I usually see it. I guess I usually watch it like Thursday. I don't know. I know I'm not the one to be trying to watch it right at midnight or midnight on the West Coast. I live in fucking Central Standard Time. I'm not staying up 2 more hours for that shit. But Mountain and then West Coast time. No thanks, buddy. No thanks. But yeah. So we'll discuss the last Peacekeeper episode next week, and we'll discuss this Peacekeeper episode again next week. Hey, I'm on my thing. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was my significant other bugging me. Anyways, we saw the last episode of the Book of Boba, and you can see, and then just what they did with the Rancor and bringing it, because I didn't even recognize at the time when the Rancor died in the first Star Wars movies. The little purr at the end, like, oh, this big badass, and then the guy crying. I didn't even notice that shit. That shit didn't even lock into my fucking head at all. But when you see like the connection that they have and everything that's going on, it's actually very sweet and very nice. And you see like the complete badassness of the Rancor and what it can be and how it's like it's connected to its owner. And when fucking Boba comes fucking riding that beast into the middle and just going off, and then when the beast goes running away, and then Groku has to do something about it. Is it Groku or Gork? Groku is the Dragon Ball Z character. Let's just call him the fucking child of Baby Yoda. I'm not trying to do all that, but the way that he just fucking put it down, and I was, I understand that Baby Yoda, the foundling of the Mandalorian culture and everything. But I guess he was. I guess what they're theorizing, he was saved from the Order 66, and that's why he's around right now. I didn't like him having to make the choice. I don't know why a Jedi and a Mandalorian couldn't be buddies. Like, I understand you can't. You have to break all personal relationships. But if you have well, I guess that's a father figure. Fuck, man, I hate it when I answer my own fucking questions right in front of y'all. It's like, yo, idiot. If you just like speak your mind like by yourself, maybe you wouldn't look stupid at all times to everybody else. Maybe that wouldn't happen. Overall, I like the Book of Boba. I like the Robert Rodriguez directed episodes better than the, Bryce Dallas Howard. And I don't know who the next episode. I don't think the next episode was Robert. I didn't check that. I don't think I technically cared. But I know that the tone was still changed. Because, yeah, no. It was because... Oh, God. I should really, like, write all this stupid shit out. But... overall, I like the show. I'm excited to see Mando 3. I guess Obi-Wan's the next Star Wars thing coming out in May or so. And, of course, we got a shit ton of other Marvel things to come up. I also want to throw in, looks like Sony is going to go hard on their Sinister Six in the Sonyverse. Like, and they just struck up a deal with HBO Max for showing their shit in other countries. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Because it's marking out. Fuck yeah. But it is a new deal that hasn't been struck before that people are excited to see. Are you excited to see what they do? I just don't know. Like, just ask Disney for some back and be like, hey, we'll give you everything back. You just keep paying us for the shit. Excuse me, had to burp. But like, let's say, hey Disney, we'll give you back all the Spider-Man. You just keep us in business, man. You just give us points off of all your Marvel distribution. Just like, imagine with like 2 or 3 points. Imagine 5 points on some Marvel distribution. Future. Once we get past this COVID shit and stuff gets back to normal, which I don't know if it'll ever get back to normal, not because of like COVID. Like, I think we'll come to a place where COVID is just the new norm because it just seems like it is. But I do think I really enjoy sitting my fat ass at home. Like, I like the movies. The movies are fun, but I also don't mind watching a good flick on my TV in the comfort of my own home. I mean, my screen is big enough now. The sound is good enough. I mean, yeah, the big immersive experience is awesome, but at this point in time, I've done enough. I've done enough in this life. I want to just sit my ass at home. Now, let's talk about The Witcher. Let's talk about how completely lost I am in the show and how much I still love it. I still love it. Like, and I'm always trying to be completely honest with y'all every single way. I didn't know where the fuck The Witcher came from. I figured it was a book series in some way. I definitely am not the brightest bulb in the bunch or the pack or whatever the fuck the saying is. But I recognize, like, the first season, like, I literally didn't understand what the fuck was going on until the last episode. And somehow, even though the second season is told in chronological order, and it's a lot easier to understand. I still didn't fully understand what was going on until the last episode. Even then, I had to watch some fucking explainer videos on YouTube just to fucking get it. And this is not an indictment of The Witcher. Like, fuck, I love so many. The fucking beginning, the first episode with that big fucking bear and the witch. But how did that witch? All right, so what I didn't, one of the things I didn't understand is like, okay, that Ciri was the holder of the spirit or whatever, but the spirit was just kind of glommed onto it so they found something good. I don't know. I probably should rewatch some shit again. But I'm on board. I just don't think like, and now we're already doing a prequel series. Like, there's already a prequel of The Witcher coming out. What the fuck is that shit? Like, I couldn't wait a little while like for it to be popular, and like once this dies off, you say, oh hey, let's go check out what's going on in the Witcher world again. I hate bitching about shit that I like. I liked it. It did take me a long time to get through. That's why I'm just now like really talking to y'all about it this week, because it took a lot of in-depth viewing for me to get what the hell was going on with this Witcher shit. You know, still I mean, I know I don't want to technically say. I feel like I need to rewatch the entire series again. And I planned on rewatching the first season before the second season, before I started, but I'm just not sure I could have done it. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, that's why I procrastinated so long. Because, like, oh, I want to watch the first season over again. Like, oh, I don't really want to invest all that time and effort again. And, like, it's a good show, but, like, fuck, man. Fuck, mate. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. So, I don't know. Y'all don't need a stupid fucking, you know. You don't need this shit. This shite. And you know what? I've said what I've said about The Witcher, and I bitched about the prequel series. But guess who's probably gonna watch the prequel series? But what the fuck better do I have to do? And if it doesn't keep my attention, I will back the fuck off. Sorry. Don't make you yawn. That's how professional I am. I yawn on the regular. It's also like 5 o'clock in the morning where I am. Oh, it's 5:12. And we've been talking for 24 minutes so far this morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. You know what that song? I don't remember what that song's from, but all I know is that I remember it from it's from a musical. But my elementary, we had to do a Christmas play and a springtime play. And the Christmas play was always basically the same thing, the Christmas story. And then the spring play was always like some, and we did all show tunes one year, like alphabet crackers in my soup, something, or like lollipop. We had to learn all this stupid shit, and unfortunately, a lot of those songs stuck in my head because you spend like 6 weeks learning the songs and learning the choreography. And it was also you could get people to come and buy things. It was just a way to make money. But anyway, and I went to private school, so that's how it was. Have you ever seen the movie 4 Rooms with Tim Roth? The main directors were Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez. Those are the 2 directors that were like acclaimed. Hold on, I pulled up I got it right here. 4 Rooms is a 1995 American anthology black comedy film co-written and co-directed by Alison Anders, Alexandra Rockwell, Robert Rodriguez, and Quentin Tarantino. I have no idea who Alison Anders and Alexander Rockwell, and it's Alexandre Dre instead of Der. So I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's loosely based on the adult short fiction writings of Roald Dahl. Let me be honest with you, I didn't know he had adult short fiction writings. How did I not fucking know that? And is it anything like the fucking movie Four Rooms? Because there's titties in this book and heroin and, well, not heroin, but fucking death and syringes and cussing and fingers getting lopped off. Like, I love Roald Dahl, Willy Wonka or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, BFG. Shit, now that I'm on the Matilda, I'm gonna stop trying to name off his shit. But how come I didn't know this? And this is why I liked this film in the first place, because of Quentin, Robert Rodriguez, and Roald Dahl. And second, again, Robert Rodriguez, Book of Boba, fucking pretty damn good. The story is set in the fictional Hotel Monsignor in Los Angeles on New Year's Eve. Tim Roth plays Ted the bellhop, and Ted doesn't like to be called Theodore. Call him Ted, not Theodore. I don't think he's a huge fan of Teddy either. Call him fucking Ted. It's a big plot point in one of the things. Tim Roth plays Ted the bellhop and main character in the frame story, whose first night on the job consists of 4 very different encounters with various hotel guests. The film received negative reviews from critics who praised the segments directed by Rodriguez and Tarantino, but heavily criticized segments by Anders and Rockwell. Okay, so I guess I'll give a quick synopsis of the four stories, because four rooms, 4 stories. So it starts out with Tim Roth. It's midnight, New Year's Eve. He basically gets told that he has to stay at work and he can't go home, and so then the guests there's not too many people in the hotel, and so then the first room he has to go to is a bevy of beautiful witches. A little bit nudie in there, and there's a younger witch who I don't think she was technically underage at the time, but they put X's over her boobies. Maybe she was underage, I don't know. But they put X's over her. She took her shirt off and there were X's over the boobies, like tape X's, like permanent X's. Like you weren't going to see none of that. Then the second room he goes to is... the second room is a married couple who I think they're doing some type of sexual game where and they're not pretending because he's drunk and they take stuff, but basically I think Ted is Theodore and Theodore is the dude his wife has been cheating on him with. And, hilarity ensues, of course, because that sounds like the premise for a hilarious fucking thing. And then the third room is Antonio Banderas and his wife, Asian wife. I feel like I recognize her, but I don't. I mean, when I watched it last night, it wasn't a recognizable face. And they have 2 kids, but they decide to leave the kids in the hotel room for the evening while they go out and party. They pay the bellhop, Ted, and again, hilarity ensues. You gotta watch, cuts to the end. Ted, the bellhop, has a syringe stuck in his leg. He's holding onto the leg of a dead hooker, and a kid is smoking a cigarette. That's the ending scene. Watch this fucking movie. Then the final scene is Quentin Tarantino directed, starring Quentin Tarantino and Bruce Willis, and the crazy wife from earlier makes an appearance. I guess she was down at the pool and now she's hanging out with these dudes. I don't know. I believe it's what was it? I think it was Twilight Zone. They were doing a Twilight Zone type thing. But you gotta go see this movie. It's really fucking good, man. You don't have to go see it. I think it's available on my Hulu under Showtime right now. If you get paid for Showtime, in fact, hold on, I'll look it up where it's available right now. No, because that's what I do for y'all. I do all the fucking work. I do all the work. Let's see, where is it available? I only got 6.8 out of 10. 14% Rotten Tomatoes. 4.1 out of 5. Well, I mean, that's still not bad. And on TV soon. Let's see, it says on Flex East. What the fuck is that? Okay, it's on Hulu, premium subscription, Sling TV, Tubo TV, Amazon Prime Video, but I think you have to probably pay for it there. Showtime, so like I said, yeah, Showtime. YouTube for $2.99. So now I guess on Prime Video you don't have to pay because they usually, if you have a premium subscription, you can watch 4 rooms. Vudu TV, all the rest are pay. So Google Play, Vudu, Apple TV, Showtime anytime. As long as you have a subscription to it, you can watch it. So it's available a couple places right now for free. You can go and check it out. You know, don't be left out in the cold. Don't sleep on this sleeper of a hit right here. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Because it's Friday. You ain't got no job and you ain't got shit to do. So you might as well watch 4 rooms. I'm going to try to figure out the fucking Witcher again. What are you going to do today? Just asking. And on that note. Well, and on that note, it'd be cool if I... Oh, hold on. So, happy whatever day. Whatever day you're listening to this on, enjoy your day. Have a great day. Don't get bogged down in the bullshit, because guess what? The bullshit's only going to stop you from creating your dream. Was that inspirational? You let me know down in the comments. You just tippity tap it up. You were so inspirational, Keenan. We see you and you inspire us every day every day. What's this? Hey. He won't root for you. I won't let it happen. Not if you're hanging out. Lois Lane. She makes me go insane. I put some glasses on my face so she don't know my name. I'm not that I can face and take her out to space. My suit and ties used to hide my costume and my cape. And I'm the singing Selena Down. She stole my heart just like a thief and really seems proud. She might want me for my money, but playing cat and mouse. And I can never bring her over. I got bats in my house. Super duper love game. Super duper, nothing change the world. Super duper. Remember, guys, 4 rooms. Hulu, Amazon Prime, Showtime. You gotta go see this flick. It's a good damn movie. I wouldn't see it wrong. I promise you that. And we'll be back on Tuesday for Nutting Out. Hopefully Fast Money will be here. If not, I'm replacing his ass. You won't even notice it. You'd be gone. And be like fucking replacing Darren's in the fucking Bewitched or some shit. You won't be able to catch it. Oh, hey, thanks for joining us. We were just about to end the podcast for this morning. We'll be back on Tuesday live. Actually, I might try to do an interview this weekend. Put it in somewhere. Slippity slide, just slip it in. Just slip it in. If you just joined us, we talked about Book of Boba Fett. We talked about Peacekeeper. We talked about how I don't get The Witcher. And I still love it. You could keep fibbing to me all you want. I would still like. And we talked about one of my favorite movies of all time, 4 Rooms, which is based on the adult short fiction of Roald Dahl. Roaldy. But yeah, I didn't know he did adult short fiction. Who the fuck would have thought? Not me. Professor X in my temple, show me the X-Men symbol. Got enough star power to make the Avengers assemble.
And I got enough star power to make the Avengers assemble. My face is dreadful. I'm giving wings like Red Bull.
Say I'm getting fat or fatter than I was. The Fat King shirt is fitting kind of tight today. Maybe it's the walk one out once a week.
I got mystique in my team now. Jubilees and some jeans. My Wonder Woman is lethal.
All women are lethal. Take my wife, please. Super cute, baby. Super mutant, baby. Now, my only complaint about this song is, I like it all, but he says Superman and then it's Super Mutant Baby. That'd be my only complaint. That's me nitpicking. I think the guy did a great fucking job on this song.
Superman, super duper. You're gonna lose if you're a loser. God of mischief in my district. I'm low key a seducer.
Vogue. I'm not doing it right. I'm not. I can do the cabbage patch. Superman, can you before me say super mutant, baby?
So if you're falling on your Superman, saving you from losing class. Got the juice like I'm Bruce Wayne, flipping coins, two-faced, break your back in two. How are you? I'm the new babe. Call me lots of names, Dr. Dog Strange. I can morph into anything. My body Luke Cage, bulletproof, bullets bounce to spin away. Ricochet with my blade. I'm a day walker, stay in the shade, and I move like the jungle. Stay out my way if my name's in the paper.
I'm gonna blame Lois Lane. Diabolical genius. This last one. Fuck those island boys. I'm talking Superboy. Next song, X-Men 97. Yeah.
You might know me as Superboy. My friends came and took me to the future, boy. I'm really fast, don't you do nothing stupid, boy. Your bald heads won't touch me like Luther, boy. Biggest squad in the game, it's all a part of the plan. I put the whole team together like RJ Brand. Say girls are from Venus, she just came from Saturn. She can read my mind, I always hate when that happens. Rest in peace, my lad. Headed grave, I'm crying. Swear your flow is electric, always came like lightning. I'm a chemical king, see my eyes are red. I like fire, see a flying electric star, boy. Ultra boy, a soldier boy. Still when I'm an older boy. Taking beef with the Legion and Soulful boy. It's easy to see why she's overjoyed. I'm in super boy, now I'm living in the future boy. I bring a girl super joy when they see me like who's that boy? When they call me super boy, now I'm living in the future boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good song. X-Men 97. Super. Imagine this summer when I fly out of the pool, my hair will like shampoo. I'll just glisten in the sun as I get out of the like submerge myself out of the pool.
Couple school rules that we all abide by. I'm the magnetic kid, calm, pragmatic kid, quantum, come if you want some static. I'm a trounce, your boy. Keep it down, some boy. Everybody's all around when I bounce, your boy. Keep tame, relax, your heat flame your back, and leave your whole head swelling like
brain. Yeah. All right, guys. Remember, you'll be able to find all our music on our website. It's on YouTube. It's available. You know. We'll see you on Tuesday. Remember, this is Freaking Out with Fat King, aka Not So Slim Shady. You know what I'm saying? AKA Violent K. I like Violent J from the ICP, even though I'm not an ICP fan. I won't lie about it. When I was in high school, I was an ICP fan. But when I noticed the other people that were ICP fans, I was like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. I mean, you think Fat Kid rapping, I love it. All right, guys, it's been a great morning. Uh-oh. Who's Bob's Products? We are Bob's Products. 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 Joking.